Hi, Collective. Welcome in to your Zodiac Signs Romance and Love Valentine's Day special message. This is going to be for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Welcome, Collective. Welcome back to the channel. So, you guys, I'm going to pull a couple of spreads for you from my Divine Masculines, for my Divine Feminines. I'm going to pull love vibes, romance and love. I'm going to pull on your heartstrings a little bit, give you some messages from the Astros, give you guys your moonology. And then at the end, I'm going to roll the dice for you guys and get you guys some numbers and letters. So let's start with what's going on in the general energy for my divine masculines, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what you are expecting and dealing with this Valentine's holiday. Okay. Teamwork, lovable, and overindulgence. So kind of a mixed energy here, but overall good energy. A lot of you guys have connections where you feel like you have good teamwork with your partner. A lot of you guys feel like you are in a lovable energy today, as you should be, right? And that means that you do have a good connection. That means you do feel like you have, teamwork with the person that you love. You feel as if you're on the same page with your divine feminine in the 3D. You feel like you have a good grounded connection. You understand each other. There's passion there between you. And by masculine, this divine feminine makes you truly feel lovable. They make you feel like you want to be loyal. Some of you guys are, this holiday season, this, Valentine's Day, are dealing with overindulgence, lessons of change and balance. Some of you guys may be overeating, have greed as, something you need to work on, over drinking, debaucheries, spending beyond your means or necessity. Maybe this is a message of you basically overindulging for the person you love. I can look at it that way as well. And this is a day that's good for that. You basically want to go above and beyond and show the person that you absolutely love and adore today how much they mean to you. Just be careful, just not to spend to the point where it's going to cause, you to be stressed in the future, right? Valentine's is a day of action. Valentine's Day is an action day to show how much you love and appreciate the person in your heart. But also be mindful, right? That person that you love, they know that you love them, right? This is not something they're only going to know today. So make sure that you expressing yourself, again, do it well, overindulge in certain areas, but also be mindful, right? Don't want to go from enjoying such a beautiful day to then right afterwards being stressed out because you overindulged a little bit too much, right? But divine masculines, beautiful energy. You are in love today, and I love to see it. Okay, beautiful, good energy for my divine masculines. All right, divine feminines, what is your overall energy today on this Valentine's Day? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, divine feminines. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, divine feminines. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, divine feminines. Wow. Look at that. So I have poise, toxic. I got a little bit worried when toxic came out, but then chemistry came out. So what I am getting from this, divine feminines, you have plans to be in some interesting positions, and there's going to be some very, very passionate chemistry going on today. I like it. It's a good energy, even with this toxic being out here. I mean, I just look at that in regards to this spread for you, divine feminine, is, like I said, a lot of heat and passion is going to be happening today, whether that's throughout the day, whether that is just this evening. But either way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, your energy on this Valentine's Day is hot. It is a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of chemistry with the person that you love. that you care for, or just the person that you're deciding to hang out with today, whether that is your actual wife or husband, or whether that is just somebody that you're meeting and deciding to hang out with today. Regardless, at the end of the day, that passion, that these positions that you're going to be in are going to be very interesting. There's going to be a lot of heat, and I feel like yeah, you're 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 flexible. Apparently, what I'm getting from that. So again, I'll keep it PG-13, but you know what I mean. There's going to be a lot going on this evening for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorn, between my divine masculines and divine feminines. Okay, that's the overall energy. So let me get you guys some love vibes. Oh, okay. I mean, I couldn't even shuffle and these three popped out. So let's just see what love vibes some of you guys might be dealing with. So I have platonic passion, I have playing games, and I have loving yourself here. So platonic passion, yeah, you didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. Like I said, this could be some of my divine feminines. Like I said, it feels like it could be somebody who you are just going to be connecting with, maybe a friends with benefits. Not all of you guys are in long-term connections, but you're going to be having some unexpected passion with somebody that maybe you see as a platonic person in your life right now, and it may turn into something hotter, very much so for my divine masculines as well. Maybe there is that friend that you have, that you might invite out. You guys get along, you know all the time. You don't never have any arguments with this person of the opposite sex. It could be the same sex, but it's platonic. It is just a friendship, but you feel this passion for this person, and you didn't see it coming. And I feel like this Valentine's Day, it kind of caught you off guard, and this is somebody you're finding yourself wanting to hang out with. And then we also got playing games in the energy. They've got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm. A lot of people are going to be attempting to connect with people. It's Valentine's Day, and people, sometimes just want to have sex, so they will say and do anything they can to get somebody to hang out with them, on a day like this, or just so they don't feel alone. If you're going to hook up with somebody, my advice is just understand that if it is just a surface level, don't create a deep connection in your mind and in your heart for a person who is just looking, for a one night stand or just to hang out with you on today, like today, right? Make sure you love yourself, at the end of the day. Loving yourself is the ultimate romance. So never forget that. So even for my singles, still hang out, do something fun with yourself. Take yourself to the beach. If you live by an ocean, take yourself out to dinner or a nice lunch. Get some pampering in for yourself, right? You can still find a way to show yourself love today. Yeah, invest in you, grow, glow, and get to know how great you really are. A lot of my collective, you guys are single, you guys are celibate, so you guys will be just doing things with friends and, like I said, or by yourself, and just making sure you're enjoying yourself. All right. Romance and love. What's going on in romance and love today for the collective on this Valentine's Day? What is the energy? Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Yeah, like I said, just kind of that same advice with playing games and loving yourself, right? Don't get yourself into connections today where you start to see someone through rose colored glasses because how they make you feel today, especially if this is not your person or if this is just somebody you are hanging out with for today. Just be mindful to keep reality in check here, in that regard. Some of you guys, you do have a lot of charisma at this time, so you are very, very magnetic. Love flows to you right now. You radiate charisma and charm. So some of you guys have a lot of options to choose from today. Who are you going to pick to hang out with is the question, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And some of you guys are in committed connections. And again, with wedding here, it's taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. So maybe this Valentine's Day season, some of you guys are going to get proposed to, or you're going to propose to your person. I feel like you have been with this person. You feel connected, mind, body, spirit. This is somebody who you see forever with. And I feel like you're going to express yourself in that way today. This is going to be a surprise to them, but I think obviously it's going to be an amazing surprise. There's going to be a lot of passion here between my divine feminine and divine masculines. There's a lot of heat, and somebody's ex is going to be mad about somebody being proposed to today. Interesting. Well, who cares? They're an ex for a reason, right? All right, so let me pull on your heartstrings. Let's see what your heart is feeling. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is your heart feeling? One more, please. Okay. All right. First one that flew out over here. Your love pushes me to be my best self. Yeah, and this flew out over here for my divine masculine group. So divine masculine, I feel like you guys, divine feminine as well, but divine masculine, I feel like you guys have somebody in your life that truly makes you want to push yourself to be the best version of yourself. Maybe before you met this person, before you understood what true love really looked like, teamwork, right? Real friendship, somebody that you could be in love with that was your best friend. Maybe you didn't understand your potential. And when you met this person, they made you look at yourself in such a different way because you respected them. You saw how strong this person was to you in your life. It really made you to grow and made you to push yourself to deal with those difficult things, to reach the peak of the mountain for yourself. This person made you recognize your potential, and because your heart felt like they were worth the effort, you actually did this not only for them but for yourself. That's such a beautiful energy when somebody can come into your life, connect with you, and they allow you to see yourself on such a high vibing level that it pushes you to become better and not stay bitter. Love deserves another chance. For some of you guys, this is going to be a day of reconciliation. Some of you guys are looking to heal something with someone from your past that you've been in separation from, because you feel like together you guys really truly were unbreakable. You feel like this person that you lost contact with was your person, but maybe it was just not a good time for either one of you or them, and a separation was needed, probably just for healing. Maybe you needed to work on reaching your best potential. Maybe at the time when you met this person, one or both of you were not ready, so a separation was necessary, but the bond was always there. You always felt like it was something meant to be. Each small step carries you forward. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you are moving forward one step at a time. You are working on yourself for this person, for yourself, and you understand that life it's a journey. It's a, what do they say? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? One step at a time. As long as there's progress, your heart space can come back to this person, and in stillness you reclaim your power. Some of you guys had to walk away from some chaos in your life in order to truly figure out what you wanted. I feel like you always felt connected to this person. You always intuitively felt like they were your person, but at the same time, there was so much chaos and drama external in your life that you couldn't really see clearly, not as clearly as you needed to. So I feel like you have worked on that and you are making your way back. Gotta find my way back, way back. I think that's Jaheim. All right, let's get some messages from the Astros. See what the advice is for you guys this Valentine's Day. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Messages from the Astros. Look at that. Moon, Cancer energy. Perception. Yes, like I said, your perception of this person has been made clear. I feel like how you felt about this person was always hidden. You kept it hidden. You kept it to yourself. It was in your subconscious and it wasn't something that you believed at first. Again, I feel like so you kept it to yourself. I feel like you had to step away. A separation had to happen between you in order for you to truly see your person clearly with this moon energy here. Yeah. Emotions, water energy. Yeah. Look at that. Activate. Now you are ready to move. You are ready to do something. You are activated. Your solar flares are lit up. The number 19 could be significant. The number 10, born on the 19th. The number 17 could be significant, born on the 17th. And the number 8. Yes, look at that. This person who you feel like together you are unbreakable with, they feel like home to you. Confirmation. This person feels like home to you. This is where that love is so deep that you've always felt with them. But I feel like your heart space is finally activated, and it's activated to the point where it cannot be ignored anymore. This person is who you look at as home. You feel safe with them. You want to build roots with them. You want to have a family with them. Number 42 could be significant. You could be 42 or 24. The number 6 could be significant, born on the 6th or the month of June, born in August or on the 8th, and born in October or on the 10th. Collective, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are in love and you finally are ready to admit it. You're ready to admit it because your heart is now activated. You have gone in and done some healing. You realize that you prefer teamwork. You want to feel loved and adored. You don't want to feel like you have to overindulge with anybody in order to just get the bare minimum. You just want to be loved and accepted for who you are. You want somebody that motivates you and pushes you to be your best self, that you can truly be toxic with, but in the most healthiest of ways. Yes. And you deserve that. Work through your fears. Your advice to work through your fears. Otherwise, nothing can come of this. Okay. You have more water energies, new moon in Scorpio. You have Scorpio in your chart as well. But work through your fears. Okay. Otherwise, nothing can come of it. It'll just stay under the moon. It'll just stay hidden. It'll just stay a secret, something that is never expressed or no action will be taken. Conclusions are within reach, full moon. If you take action, your conclusion on this situation with this person will be in reach. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Some of you guys are going to be receiving messages from somebody. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, reflect. Yeah, your perception. Because you've kind of stepped back and done the healing work, you have a whole new perspective on this person and this situation. Yeah. So don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past keep you in your south node when you're ready to be in your north node, when you're ready to be with your person. Okay? Don't keep this under the moon. It's been under the moon for a very long time. I could feel it's time to release. Okay? All right. That is your advice, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So now let me roll the dice for you guys and let's see what letters, first, middle, last, initial, you or your person on this Valentine's Day. J, K, B, A, V, S, O, N. Some of you guys are questioning. I feel you're questioning your worth. This is what I got off of this when I picked it up. And some of you guys are really questioning if this is going to be your person. The letter Z. I feel like you have been so much in your head over this situation for a very long time that you are questioning your own intuition. And I feel like at this time, you just need to act. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your heart always knows what it wants. 44 is out here. 43 or 34. 9. 89. You could be born in 89. 98. Born in August. Born in September. Born in October. 710. October 7th could be significant. Born on the 7th, born in July, born in October as well. Stop doubting what you feel deep down. Yeah, confirmation on Hangman, perception. Your perception has changed. Number 12 is out here, Hangman position. 23 is significant. The number 23 could be significant or a synchronicity for somebody. The number 5, which is about change. Change is here if you allow it, or nothing will come of the situation. 32, you could be 32, born in 66. 98 or 89. You can be born in those years, or those could be how old you are as well, collective. But I'll leave it there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, enjoy your Valentine's Day. A lot of you guys have a lot of passionate connections. Some of you guys are working back towards a reconciliation, and this is because of the new perspective that you have. So don't let the past hold you back. Continue to open up your heart space. Continue to work towards being the best version of yourself, and allow yourself to be motivated by your heart chakra, because that's what love is. Expect the unexpected, collective. Happy Valentine's Day, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and until next time, you guys. Bye.